Did you ever catch yourself completely lost in a game where hours feels like minutes and the world around you just fades away? You become so immersed in the game's world that it feels like you're the character. And that's how I felt back in 2015 with The Witcher 3. I was completely drawn to the world, feeling as I had become Geralt of Rivia. It felt like I was really in Skellige or Novigrad. Talking with Triss, I was fully immersed in the game in a way I would never experience before. I found myself playing 14 hours a day, eating while playing. The Witcher 3 felt different, unique compared to other games. It feels like an ex-girlfriend I just can't get over, and even after 9 years. And honestly, that's what I've told my friends many times. The music, which diverse in every region, from the vineyard of Tussauds to the cold Viking lands of Skellige. Each region looks and feels entirely distinct. The strong, perfectly written characters made a lasting impact. The conversation with Triss or Yennefer, the emotions you feel during pivotal moments, you know what I mean? It felt like love. Geralt's love for Yennefer or Triss, and his fatherly love for Ciri, with heartwarming conversations that make you feel protective, like a real dad should have been. Not only were the main characters memorable, but also the side characters and those in the side quests. People were not merely evil, they were complex humans, often burdened by their circumstances. Like the quest with the Bloody Baron dealing with his unborn child, family issues, violence, and alcoholism. The game takes you on an emotional journey through a beautiful world filled with strong, memorable characters, unforgettable music, engaging gameplay with customizable skills, and breathtaking graphics. The characters look so real, you can even see the pores on their faces. And then there's the DLCs. I could make an entire video about each of them, starting with Hearts of Stone, which tells the sad story of Olgierd von Everec and his wife and the betrayal by Galtor Dim, who is associated as the devil himself. The scenery in Olgierd's painted house, the family's burdens, all beautifully crafted. And then there's the second DLC, offering 30 hours of extra gameplay in an entirely new and different region. An extensive soundtrack nearly as large as the main games, featuring music that perfectly complements the red wine and blood-drinking vampires. And Buclea with its Disney princess-like castle and a strong vampire with a good heart actually, but betrayed by the love of his life. And this presents a difficult choice at the end that stays with you. A villain who is not merely evil, but driven by disappointment, anger, and loss, influenced by Sienna, who just used him for her own sake. Yet even Sienna's story, marked by childhood trauma, a curse, and her sister's withdrawal, evokes sympathy. The game masterfully intertwines these stories, pulling you into the world of thousand fables, connecting us as adults with emotional fable stories from our childhood. Visualizing Sienna's past vividly. There are a few AAA games that tell such a compelling story, especially when combined with exceptional gameplay, a rich world, and stunning graphics. As I write this, listening to the Witcher 3 soundtrack, I get goosebumps, each piece of music evoking vivid memories of the game. I have never had a game soundtrack take me so deeply into memories of the game, especially one that is 9 years old. The Witcher 3 is by far one of the best story games I've ever played, if not the best. Thank you for listening to the end and joining me on this journey. I hope you felt the same emotions as I did while writing the script. If so, please leave a comment so I know more people are interested in this type of content. Thanks, and I wish you a beautiful day.